Hi everyone, Nevada Nail Person or Joanne, and I have some nail polish to share with you. This is some nail polish that I wore over the last few weeks. Not necessarily collections. I thought just to mix it up a little bit, and the sake of being able to wear more polish, I'm just picking from certain collections, and hopefully in the future I'll just rotate out current collections, maybe some old stock as well, just to just be able to use some of my polish. I did go through quite a de-stash, if you will, and it's embarrassing to say how much I disposed of. A lot, because it just wasn't good anymore. And sad to say, a lot of it was indie polish. I guess it just doesn't hold up in the heat. I don't know, but yeah, I did have to get rid of quite a lot of polish, so I find it quite wasteful, but I want to rotate through my stock. In the future, I would hope to mix out and have current and some oldies but goodies, if you will. So I think that's the road I'm going to take, more of the nail polish chronicle type videos. So today I have 6 polishes I wore basically for the most part in November. I started writing down what I wore November 5th. So I didn't change out polish as much as I normally would in November. I guess I just got busy and whatnot, so I didn't have as much time. And one polish I actually wore for a complete week. So something new I decided to start was rating the polish. So in rating the polishes, I thought that would convey my thoughts on these polishes, and this way I could just leave it in the comment bar what I thought of them. So I'm going to use a 5-star scale. So 5 being the best and 1 being the lowest, and maybe even 0 stars. So look for that in upcoming videos as well. I started the star system this particular month. So let me get into it, and I'll explain a little bit more as I go. And don't forget about my giveaway. Make sure you check out my video. I'll leave it above, and make sure you're subscribed and that I can see your profile and know that you're subscribed to me, so please check that out. So as usual, I will leave the swatches here, one of these places, and this week get an up close of it as well. So the first polish I wore at the beginning of November is called Dressed to the 90s, and this was from the fall 2017 collection. And it's a dark purple with a blue-green shimmer. I used 2 coats. The sad part about this is the shimmer is not really visible on the nails. I mean, it's beautiful in the bottle. I think I'm picking it up on camera, but it's only visible in the bottle. So it really didn't pick up on the nails. So for that reason, I gave this a 4 out of 5, and it was a decent formula. I wore 2 coats, but just the fact that I can visibly see this beautiful shifty shimmer, and it's just not visible on the nails. It's a great color, but just doesn't do what it shows in the bottle. It's a teaser. So it's Essie Dressed to the 90s. The next shade, and again, another beautiful shifty polish. This is Orly's Velvet Kaleidoscope. And this is I would describe it as black and purple with a greenish gold shift. I used 2 coats in my swatch, and it's from the Velvet Dream collection from fall 2017. I mean, look at that shift. It's gorgeous. So I gave this a 4 as well, because it's very beautiful in the bottle. It was a decent formula, and I just wish that shift was a little bit more apparent. It's definitely better in this than Essie's Dressed to the 90s, but like to see a little more. And this polish, I gave it a 4. So Velvet Kaleidoscope got a 4 out of 5 stars. The next polish doesn't look like much in the bottle. This is Essie Exposed. And I described this as a khaki green cream. And oh my God, this polish, I absolutely adored it. It was a good formula, and it just doesn't translate from the bottle to the nails as well. It's just absolutely gorgeous on the nails. And this polish I actually wore for a full week, which I hardly ever do. I mean, I had a slight little bit of chipping on my thumbs, which is normal, but this color, there was just something about this color. I absolutely adored it. It's a neutral nude, but yet it's green. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I believe this is from the Nudes collection from fall 2017. So absolutely adored the shade. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Color, how it wore across the board. I love this polish. So this is Essie Exposed. Next shade, this is Orly Penny Leather, and it's from the Darlings of Defiance collection. I described this as a brownish leaning rust cream. I used 2 coats, and it was definitely a little bit unique. You don't see many shades. I don't see many shades like this, and I gave it a 4 out of 5. It was definitely beautiful. Cream, great formula. Didn't quite wow with me like this Essie Exposed, but still a beautiful shade, unique fall color as well. So that's Orly Penny Leather. Next shade is another nude. I started to get into the nudes around now. This is Essie's Suit and Tide. And this I described as a cream, pinkish, beige polish. Definitely deeper than a beige, but definitely more pink in there. And it's from the Winter 2017 collection. I wore 2 coats, and it was a decent polish. I really liked this one as well. I gave this one 4 out of 5 stars. And the last polish, this is Orly, and this is called Faux Pearl, and this is also from the Darlings of Defiance collection. I used 2 coats. It's a nude cream. It has a slight gold shift apparent in the bottle. I think I'm picking it up. And it does not translate to the nails. It's a little bit thicker of a formula too. It's what I have on right now. So it's definitely a nude mannequin hands type of look, and it's nice. I don't dislike it, but it could have been a better formula, so therefore I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. So that's it for now. That is the nail polish I wore over the last few weeks between November 5th and through November 26th. Again, in the future, I'll be probably grouping my nail polishes between new collections and old collections and giving my thoughts on them. And that's it. So I'll leave the bubble here to subscribe. I'll feature last video as well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.